trying to tell people that every time. Even Gary Coleman, they wonder why Gary Coleman talking about he outside of the country, knowing he in America, but you in Puerto Rico. That's America, sweetheart. But Gary Coleman, he wondered why Gary Coleman go on trips and Gary Coleman make the money and Gary Coleman got a car and got the P.O. box. Because Gary Coleman got the content. It don't matter if he talk about Shamar all day, every day. He got the content. So when he paying that cash out, he's going to make the money. It don't matter what I do. I got the content. So when I pay that cash out, I'm going to make some coins.
Like, baby, at this point, give it up. I mean, every time I turn around, you got to understand, you're not promoting your music. You're not promoting yourself. You promote Shamar. Like, this man get on live every day and promoting Shamar. I mean, every interview they asking about Shamar. At this point, you should get tired, Alvo. I mean, you should be tired of this. I mean, every day, all these bookings you getting, promotions you doing, tours you doing, it's about Shamarco, baby. You need to give it up, my love. You need to give it up, my love. It ain't, I don't know what you don't understand, what you don't see about it, what you're not getting into it with. But every day, you going on these podcasts, they asking you about Shamarco. And you trying to make it seem like you was really in love with Shamar, and you trying to make it seem like you really cared for Shamar when we know you didn't care for Shamar. Because soon you broke up with Shamar, you start tearing his name down. Soon you broke up with Shamar, you start dogging him out. You said everything you been feeling about him. He with his body cricket. And it's like everywhere you're going, you're doing a interview about Shamar. You done been on 5 interviews and you talk about Shamar in every interview. I mean, the whole interview be about Shamar. The whole interview. You done went from Capone. You done went to the knockoff channel. You done went to my girl Sheena channel. Then you done went to Megan. And all you talking about is Shamarco. You don't got nothing else going on with your life. You keep talking about it's the views for you. But the only views you get is because you're talking about Shamarco. It's getting old, my love. You're not a blogger. You're not an entertainer. You still boring. You in the basement. You lost your apartment. You ain't got nothing going on. You ain't doing nothing with yourself. My question is, I don't understand how all y'all girls got all this money. Y'all getting all, I'm not even getting bookings. I'm not getting bookings like that. I'm not doing none of that. And it's like, all y'all girls got all going on. And y'all girls living a hard knock life in the life. Y'all hoes are really living a hard knock life. As y'all know, the YouTube streets been going crazy. I've been on vacation for a while, getting myself together, doing something that I don't know how to do. I was, on vacation. The whole time I was on vacation, these girls been acting the ass. These girls been acting the ass. These girls has been going crazy. I mean, they been going Donkey Kong crazy. These girls has been acting an ass. Okay, we got 400 people in here. Moderators, close the doors. Moderators, close the doors. It's 400 people in here. If everybody send in $2, moderators, don't bring out $2. Y'all bring out $20. Moderators, close the doors. He said, close the doors. Close the doors. Moderators, you don't put out $2. You bring out $20. Baby, that man done took back into another level. That man said, close the doors. He said, y'all put that little money up. Y'all don't put that money out. Y'all take out a little $100. Man, I was in here crying laughing when he said that. Y'all really living a hard knock life. Y'all hoes living in basements, woods, and up under the sea. I'm like, what the f? He talking about Zay. The reason why he talking about Zay, because Zay gonna see the problem about it. That house. When Alvo was in that house, he was trying to demand everybody to fight Zay. But when Zay called him out, Alvo took how he was flashed, how he took flight. And him and that big security who he was with. I don't know who that is, but they took flash. He came in there with them on, thought he was gonna get bust down. And the only thing that got bust down was them eyes after he got out by 10 times by Rico. That's the only thing that got bust down. He thought he was gonna go in there and have it his way. Somebody he was the entertainer on the show. No, technically you was not entertaining at all. Cause we're gonna start off with the homeless clip, and then we're gonna end our way with the delusional clip. You got Alvo going back to his mama's house by time, but I can go back to my dad's house. I can go back. Alvo went back to his mom. I think he went back to his mom, or he somewhere, but he ain't in no apartment. He in a basement. That's the basement walls. I know my basement walls because I used to sleep in the basement, so I know the basement walls when I see one. I know a basement wall when I see one. A basement wall gonna always have a brick wood. Brick wood. When they got brick wood, that's a basement house. He in wherever he at. If he in a rumor house, he in his house, mama house. That's a basement house. Cause I know. You can't tell me what I don't know. I know everything about the basement going on. Yeah, that's a basement wall. That's a basement wall. I'm tired of Kylie. At this point, go to jail. Cause it's thing like departments ain't working. It's thing like the transgender women company ain't working. It's thing like the clinic office ain't working. The roommate ain't working. The mother and daughter date working. Ain't nothing working. Go to jail so that you can have somewhere to sleep. Cause I know your neck is tired. You be sitting over here looking like one of them ran down who ain't know the mother who ready to something for 5 cents. Cause at this point I'm tired of you, baby. I mean, every damn week you getting put out somebody's apartment. And it's just like, girl, you should be tired of yourself. At this point, you might as well go get your storage and just put your clothes in the storage because you know you ain't gonna be in the house for more than 5 days. How the hell you get kicked out the goddamn shelter, girl? What is you doing? I told you, stop cooking for people. It seems like every time you get your ass in that kitchen and you want to cook for everybody, you get put out the next day. I keep telling you that, my love. Stop cooking. That's the problem. You keep cooking that nasty. People don't want that. They eating it because they hungry, and then you make their stomach do all type of upside turns like Shamar body. So guess what? They have to eat that. That's why they keep putting your out. Stop cooking in people's. We don't want to see you keep cooking in my kitchen. We know it's not your house. We know you ain't got no motion. We know you ain't got no life or career. We don't want to see you cooking. And we tired of you dancing. You're not a dancing doll. You're not a dancing Peretz. You're not none of them. Be a man, Damien. You got an Adam apples. Okay? My darling, I don't know what in your mind keep telling you that. Change some things up and maybe you can stay somewhere. You and Clue, y'all need a roommate together because both of y'all homeless. Both of y'all might need to team up and get somewhere to go. Warrant. They just waiting to pick him up. He already got a warrant for from being like Friday after next climbing like he was the Santa Claus climbing through Shamar window. But I'm trying to understand how the I'm enough to let somebody tell you to go climb in Shamar window, and now you got a warrant and Shamar hanging with the who told you to go climb in the window. I'm confused in a motherfucker. You so and I told you when I first met you, you ain't nothing but a low down cause you ain't gonna be good for shit. How the you let Shamar put a warrant on your he hang with told you to go in the window, you dumb. Y'all some stupid assholes out here. And then y'all wonder why I don't hang with these. They some stupid out here. Girl, let's all pray for these because they need a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you today to let you know, I know you see what's going on in this world, God, and I know it's a lot of crazy things going on in this world, Yana. But I'm here to let you know, God, to put your hands around these people and protect these people because God, Lord knows they need you. You have Clue out here homeless, can't keep a struggle, can't keep a life, can't keep a dime in his pocket, but always worried about weed and everything and above. I wish you just come to wake him up to let him know he's a grown man and he's old enough to be somebody's granddaddy or daddy, and that you could be able to help him and show him the right way in the name of Jesus. I ask you that. And also with Kylie, she's supposed to be she's a man and she want to be a woman. Please put in her spotlight, her eye, and let her know that she's a man. And as a man, she's supposed to work so that she can eat and that she can be able to live good. And she can't keep depending on women and depending on kids and trying to be dancing and running around. Oh, I mean not to pray, but I ask you that please put your hands around her also, God. And I ask you to show them the better ways in life and show them how good life really is when they got money and got missions and accomplished goals and things, God. In the name of Jesus, I ask you, amen. Man, because y'all need it, baby. Y'all need the prayer. Y'all need that prayer. And I pray that God help y'all be able to come through this life. Close the doors. We got 1,000 people here, Mark. Close the doors. Moderators, close my doors. Close them doors. We need to get to 800 lights. Run them lights up so we go to our next topic. We go to our next topic. Close the doors, my. Close the doors. We ain't come here for the shit. We come for the fun shit. How y'all like it over here? I know y'all hold be in the comments, riding, mad, ugly, upset, Cause I to my child favorite celebrity. You know, I know y'all mad, but what's up? Y'all can like the live. What's T? Hey, my supporters. Hey, my girls and boys. What's T? I miss y'all. I know y'all over here watching. Oh, and for the in the back who say, oh, Tommy, your video with that lady Campone had 10K in 2 days, 10K in 1 day, 10K in 1 day. Yeah, me, yeah, me. 10K in 1 day. So while you running your trap mouth talking about, oh, Tommy, yeah, y'all hold man, because I got on that and made 10K in 1 day. What? Your favorite celebrity and you making 10K in 1 day. He's still at 3.7K. And it been 12 days. Clock it. Oh, what had happened? Oh, okay. I let y'all girls take a break. I let y'all girls get on here and echo. Excuse me. Yeah, I told y'all I don't feel too good, baby. And I'm up here trying to read these. I gotta get myself together. That's why I gotta rejuvenate, because I gotta get myself together. Understand? I think they still consider, they still consider out the country because, you know what I'm saying, you're going past a lot of places, a lot of ocean and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's connected to the USA, but it's like, I feel like it's still out the country. You would think this girl, you know what I'm saying, she already broke, you know what I'm saying, you already homeless. You would think this girl, would get herself together. I mean, this girl's going around here doing a whole world tour about, every day, this girl is sitting up on here doing a world tour about. I'm like, baby, at this point, give it up. I mean, every time I turn around, you gotta understand, you're not promoting your music, you're not promoting yourself, you promote Shamar. Like this man get on live every day and promoting Shamar. I mean, every interview they asking about Shamar. At this point, you should get tired, Alvo. I mean, you should be tired of this. I mean, every day, every day, all these bookings you getting, promotions you doing, tours you doing, it's about Shamarco, baby. You need to give it up, my love. You need to give it up, my love. It ain't, I don't know what you don't understand, what you don't see about it, what you're not getting into it with, but every day, you going on these podcasts, they asking you about Shamarco. And you trying to make it seem like you was really in love with Shamar, and you trying to make it seem like you really cared for Shamar when we know you didn't care for Shamar. Because soon you broke up with Shamar, you start tearing his name down. Soon you broke up with Shamar, you start dogging him out. You said everything you been feeling about him. He with his body cricket. And it's like everywhere you're going, you're doing a interview about Shamar. You done been on 5 interviews and you talk about Shamar in every interview. I mean, the whole interview be about Shamar. The whole interview. You done went from Capone. You done went to the knockoff channel. You done went to my girl Sheena channel. Then you done went to Megan. And all you talking about is Shamarco. You don't got nothing else going on with your life. You keep talking about it's the views for you. But the only views you get is because you're talking about Shamarco. It's getting old, my love. You're not a blogger. You're not an entertainer. You still boring. You in the basement. You lost your apartment. You ain't got nothing going on. You ain't doing nothing with yourself. My question is, I don't understand how all y'all girls got all this money. Y'all getting all, I'm not even getting bookings. I'm not getting bookings like that. I'm not doing none of that. And it's like, all y'all girls got all going on. And y'all girls living a hard knock life in the life. Y'all are really living a hard knock life. Y'all really living a hard knock life. Y'all living in basements, woods, and up under the sea. I'm like, what the going on? Talking about Zay. The reason why you talking about Zay because Zay gonna whoop his ass. See, the problem about it, Alvo talking in the house. When Alvo was in the house, he was trying to demand everybody to fight Zay. But when Zay called him out, Alvo took flight. Flash, how he took flight. Him and that big security who he was with. I don't know who that is, but they took flash. He came in up with them tight shorts on, thought he was gonna get bust down. And the only thing that got bust down was them eyes at times by Rico. That's the only thing that got bust down. He thought he was gonna go in there and have it his way. Somebody he was the entertaining on the show. No, technically you was not entertaining at all. Cause every time you turn around, you was drunk. The only person who I can really say that really gave the show what it supposed to give was 21. And I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Everybody want to see you get seen it. And once you left the house did come boring, but goddamn 21 made it more popular. That's the, if we're gonna be honest, we're gonna be 100%. 21 is the reason why everybody watching the show, because 21 was really just she didn't give a what Maj was saying. If Maj would have, no shame, if Maj would have sent 21 home, I promise you that show would have been. This man was whining the whole time. I mean, whining after whining after whining after whining after whining after whining. You lied and said you moved to Houston, but then you come back to Atlanta. You living in a shack in the basement. But I can't be mad at you. At least you got somewhere to lay your head at, because Kylie and Clue, they broken homeless. They ain't got nowhere to go. I know Clue tired of that back bent on that sofa. You know he an old man, so his muscles are very broken a little bit, because he old and he got arthritis in the back. That's why the hair ain't growing. That's why the hair ain't growing, because he really an old man. So I can't get mad at you because you got somewhere to lay your head at. They don't. But I'm tired of you keep talking about Shamar every day, and you running around and yes, and I'm glad we talking about Shamar. Shamar, baby, let it go. You keep talking about these front end and back end. Scam is over with, girl. You let two con artists come around you and play in your. Then you had a come play in your face, baby. Let it go, sweet cakes. You sit on live every day tomorrow. Who took this money? Who took that money? Shamar, that's your fault. You run around here. You thought Alvo was your man, and you thought this man was your life and honors, and your queen and your king, and this man was taking all your money. Let it go, baby. Let it go. You already getting sued for $20,000. Don't get sued no more. Cause I'm tired of him saying my front end, my back end. Let it go. Let it go, girl. You like a record that's playing, keep playing back to back, back to back, back to back. Girl, they took your money. Do something. You sitting over here running your alien mouth. Do something. Show an example. That's how you do something. Show an example. Give us an example. They took your front and the back end. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Give us an example. Cause you keep to myself and that. You already done got them hit that trans woman. Be in jail. You already done knocked her out. Which no, you didn't knock her out. She be choking my fat. Do something. Show us how you gonna do something. Cause I'm tired of you. I think you like to hear yourself talk. I really do. I think Shamar love to hear himself talk, because he sit on live and he constantly repeat himself. And I'm like, baby, come on. You knew what the Izzy was. You knew what Izzy was doing. You were so impressed. You let Alvo introduce you to Izzy because he wanted money. Now you run around here want to do a press conference every day about how somebody took your back end, your front end, and all that, and all this. Shamar, just like you said, LaShawn stole your money. So at this point, I don't know who stole your money now. Because you said right here when you was beefing with LaShawn, you came out your mouth and said, "Oh, you stole my money too." And y'all remember that? Let's not act like we don't remember stuff. Cause I remember he said LaShawn stole the money too. Now all of a sudden, we gotta forget that. We gonna forget that? See, you say and you want us to forget it. How can we trust you, Shamar, when every time we turn around, you get back cool? You claim they did something to you. If Alvo come back to Shamar right now and say he want to be with Shamar, Shamar ain't be back with Alvo. And that's on Jesus Christ. If Alvo say, Shamar, I really want to get back with you, Shamar will be open, legs open, cricket open, mouth open, alligator teeth open, and he'll be ready to go back to Alvo. If Alvo say right now, hey, Shamar, let's get back together. Because he's so dumbfounded. And he don't understand that when God continue to keep blessing him, and he don't see it. You keep bringing people in your life who don't want to see you do good in life. This man got no shade, LaShawn, and I ain't got no problem, LaShawn, but this man got you out there fighting people. I'm not people, homeless people. You got so much going on, and you keep up your life to try to impress your friends. You've been wearing this same shirt since I've been out of town. I mean, like, damn, baby, I know that shirt is tired. That shirt probably said, please take me off, sir. Take me off, sir. I'm tired of being on your body. Please take me off. I don't smell right, sir. Take me off, please. I know the shirt tired. I know that shirt is tired. That shirt, I just know the shirt every time the shirt get put on. I know the shirt smell like a lot. Like, as a grown ass man, you don't smell your phone. Let your body breathe. Just for one night, go to bed naked, bitch, so your body can breathe. So all that smell that's suffocating through your shirt and body, it can be able to breathe. Because I know for a fact that smell is hitting from every which way. I'm scared to walk in your house. Your might slap me back out the damn door. I see why you don't got them hair company. Cause baby, I'll be scared to walk in that motherfucker. I'll be scared and I don't see how the C7 walking that motherfucker. I don't see how nobody sitting there. Now one time I see that bitch get on live and wash shit clothes. Now one damn time I ain't seen that bitch wash or dry. I ain't even seen that photo clothes, a photo shirt. She got clothes on the counter full of clothes. Please. Baby, if he got on that same shirt, trust and believe me, he got on the same drawers. Hey, baby, let me tell you something.
You are making a mockery out of yourself through social media, and I'm willing to promote that for you because I know it's not going to end well for you. And like I said, mental health is real. We know you got a mental problem. How you just came from Miami? What is it? Was it Miami he went to? And he was supposed to be on that content creator show with Messy Marge. How did you put yourself up in a hotel, in restaurants, living it up, also in Houston prior to that? Now you're back in your mother's basement or wherever she got you put up at, in one of her guest rooms. Can't even afford a hotel or Airbnb, not even a black truck, unless somebody else is paying for it. Where do we do that at? You stole all that money, allegedly, from Shamar. Now you ain't got a red cent to your name. And that's crazy. See, karma has its way of spinning the block when it's your turn. So, it's his turn now. He's getting his turn. You know what I'm saying? But all of this is going to definitely come to an end. It's gonna die off because look at Shamar. Shamar's been getting himself entangled in a whole bunch of mess, and a lot of people seem to be canceling him. A lot of people haven't been really drawn to Shamar like they were at the beginning. A few months ago, you couldn't say enough about Shamar. Everybody wanted to tune in to what Shamar had to say, even if it didn't make no sense. Now everybody's pissed off at Shamar because Shamar ain't doing the right thing. Did y'all get your notification, Kay and the Dawn? Did you get your notifications? Peanut, did you get yours? Mama Heather, did you get yours? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know something. So I'm gonna pull up this. Oh, you got yours? Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because I just wanted to know because let me look over here. I got a couple of things that I wanna. Oh, this is funny here. I want to show you this. I was cracking up because I don't see how all of a sudden this person is a comedian. But okay. Let me see. This is the new gig that he got going on here. I think it's April 12th, I want to say. I'm going to share it as soon as I pull it up. Soon as I pull it up. Here we go. Share screen. Okay, you got yours? That's good, sis. So you put this post up. I'm proud to announce my first ever. See, this is pissing me off. That really pisses me off when people do that. I'm proud to announce my first ever comedian show, April 11th. I will be releasing my single Bookie Butt as well in Atlanta, Georgia. I need everybody who loves me to come out and support me. To me, he's not the brightest bulb on the tree when it comes to being in Atlanta, Georgia. And he knows, this is the bold part. If you notice, not only doesn't he have anywhere to stay as far as Airbnb or a hotel, but you notice he hasn't been doing too much traveling where he's showing his locations and a lot of his partying all through whatever state he's in. That's because he's laying low. He's definitely laying low because he has a warrant. You know, he has a warrant. I put it in yesterday's video. Somebody triggered him in the comment section, and he said everybody got a warrant. Not just me. Everybody got one. Yeah, but he said he claimed he didn't. If you have a misdemeanor, what are you walking around with a misdemeanor warrant for? If it's not a serious charge, go clear it up. Why walk around with a warrant? That don't make no sense. It don't. It don't make no sense at all. None of what he says adds up. None of it. None of what he says adds up. And it's sad. But I'm gonna play the video with Tokyo Tony. I can't even think of her name right now. She's a trip. This is a recap. Back with another one. So I'm gonna ask you guys to hit the like or 1 second. Can y'all hear that? It sounds so low. I think it's my headphones that going out. The dislike, I promise you it is. She's just, and I have no right to judge it. $1,000
podcast.
Blessings.
$1,000. I offered you $1,000 to come on my podcast. I gave everybody else $1,000 too.
Okay.
You told me that wasn't enough for you, but celebrities took it. Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button.
That's the clout to the chase. See, you gotta be somebody to clout chase. How do you clout chase somebody that ain't gonna look your way, say nothing to you? How do you do that? I can clout chase if I wanted to. I know them. They've spoken or posted about me or loved something or something. Okay, clock.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Dislikes are welcome, but hit something. And welcome to everyone that's in the chat. Can we get them likes up? Thank you.
His teeth. You're not a girl. You're a bad-looking boy. You're a bad-looking whatever you want. No, you really are. You really are. The only time you look nice when someone really your face, because you will pop up, because you probably get everybody to repost it 100 times or more. I got $4 to give everybody. Okay. To come up on your algorithm. It was irritating me after a while. I was like, I just can't keep seeing this to yourself. Yes. Then you go put in some teeth. You got bone disease already, and you're going to go shave down your teeth to not see what goes on in your face. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dr. Trevor, you're wrong for that one. Why do zoos keep giving these bad... Okay, let me shut up. Shamar is an ugly man that need to shut the up and stay in his lane and get grateful, because he's ungrateful. And for some reason, the public has put in his head that he's this drop dead gorgeous celebrity superstar type. No, that's right, Dan. No, don't do that. Even the
She said, "Don't do that."
will tell you, and they filthy rich, that that's not what you do. They got this man thinking he is this greatest.
He ain't gonna never be.
And
That's
then when
just
his
him. You know what I'm
world
saying? The Don.
crash and tumble, and he go kill
Yeah, he
himself
is.
with some weird. Y'all
They're
gonna be to blame.
blamed. Yep.
This man is a clown.
Yep.
I'm not. They wouldn't even listen to your good promotion. Tag them with the right people. Yeah. Shamar, tell me this. Name a song that comes out that you party to for 2 months. Any song. Name one. Name one that you consistently party into. Now that's the winner. 2 months, 4, 8 weeks straight in a row, you going to the club, you just keep on cranking to that. Come on. Corey, why would I be a hater about anything? Do me a favor, Corey. You got 2 pages? Of course you do. Because you too loose like your bowels after getting by so many men. Your mouth loose like your. Watch yourself. If I make you use another one. It ain't a soul walking this earth I'm hating on. Jealous of, envious of, or nothing. Disappointed in, yeah, but that's it. And it's because they don't want better, like yourself. You hear me? You lady clown, and you still here listening, sipping on while you do it. Tell your daddy I say hi. Now, again, he should not have minded them people's business. See, again, you my people, I'm gonna come only if you added someone in. If it's just between you and them, y'all grown. Y'all grown. Even if it came to a rumble. So ain't nobody can stop me from doing that. But God. And I doubt if he get in the middle of us fighting. I promise you won't. So, bet you what? No. She was talking to him. And she was very respectful, saying, baby, do well, this and the third. Because he got your ass mouth fixed. You still look the same. It's just even. You still look the same. And then you got bone disease. Why would you get your teeth shaved now to not see if they're spreading up in your mouth or anything else with you? When you shave your teeth down, you got to read up on it. You don't have to come for me. I don't give a nobody coming for me.
Yep.
They get one shot, one kill with me. I don't lead you to
Hey,
no
Debbie,
water.
thank you,
I say
sweetie.
you say something was wrong. I'm saying the say you can continue to go on. That's what y'all would call clout chasing. I say my one time, that hurt me then. I don't have to keep consistently coming back with this and that.
She was mad
You heard me first time.
for her to get up here and do all this.
I
She
said
wanted
again,
him to hear this.
there won't be no confusion. Oh, the fifth time you said something. I said it one time. And I stick to my words. But you got my number and you didn't never call my. There's nothing to do. It's nothing. It's no more to go. Everything else, you can bamboozle about it. I don't mind. Go ahead, bamboozle. Make a I hate you and you hate. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're clear that I'm clear on what.
I'm not gonna agree to disagree. I'm not gonna take no sides. I'm just gonna play the devil advocate. She did what she did. She said what she said. She meant what she said. Obviously, for her to go out her way to go live with it. This was about 2 months ago, a little over 2 months ago. It was in January 22 of this year that she said that. And, she was obviously in a place of anger. And, we all know Tokyo Tony is very known for just saying whatever's on her mind. I couldn't believe when I clicked onto the video that she actually saying what she was saying. It was just a late night last night. And I happened to be laying there and just was listening to her talk. And it wasn't even at the beginning of the live. So you had to at least been in there and not on some OCD, because you would have not caught this. You would have had to be in there at least 14 minutes of that live in order for you to catch her saying what she has said about Shamar in this live stream. And I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's wild that she said it, but she said it. We know she meant it. I know Shamar probably did get the memo, didn't speak on it, of course. He's probably used to, people, reacting to his behaviors and criticizing him about them, critiquing them. And he's, I guess, has become immune to, what's going on social media. And I feel like he doesn't have to become immune to what's going on social media. He just has to change some of those ways that he has. You know what I'm saying? And just do the right thing and try to be humble. And like I said, stop blocking your blessings, Shamar. You know what really makes me mad with Shamar is the sheer fact that he can bring in an audience. I don't care what nobody say about Shamar. He do some stupid stuff, but so does all of us. Hey, Robin. But you know what? It's just so sad. I was looking at his views. I think it was a video he had about 48,000 on his YouTube channel, and can't none of them views be monetized. It's just a waste of time. Can make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in if you forgot. Welcome to everyone that's in the chat. Hey, Latoya, how you doing, sweetie? Hit the like button. Let's get people up on in here and hitting the like button. I just don't understand that he rather try and act like he's a female, portray that's how black women talk, try to one up us by talking this way, and just fumbling the bag. Just like Alvo, I'm the clout. How are you the clout? In this month, you got 30. You got 30. You got over 1 million views for the last 30 days, and you already know what you're going to be getting the 21st of next month, and it's only $2,000 off of over 1 million views that you brought in on your channel. Just shortchanging themselves. It's sad. It's really sad. He thinks he got everything so figured out, and he ain't got nothing figured out. And just fumbling the bag left and right. Get money, it says, and he keeps getting robbed. Right. Ain't never gonna learn. Neither one of them. Sad. Alvo now acting like Shamar, like it rubbed off on him. Going to bookings, not getting paid for it. And they're booking him to be on the show so that they can beat him up and embarrass him on social media so that they could have ended his career before it even got started. Shamar can't think for himself. It says even everyone around him leads him the wrong way. Yep. Now we got 7. She's back in the picture. She's jumping her behind onto the plane now, going to these bookings. You know, it's like I start to question them too. You know, like, do you feel like you need Shamar? It's really sad. It really is sad. I get up here every day and I grind. I'm not trying to be Shamar's bestie so I can be able to get my views. If I gotta put in extra work, but stay humble, you know what I'm saying, and not disrespect who I am, I'm gonna do that. These people will sell their soul for some clout. I'm trying to tell you, will sell their soul for some clout. It just don't make no sense. And I don't understand why I didn't see this video when she first put it out. But there was, like I said, there was another channel holder who also put it out yesterday too, that stumbled across it, and it came, through their timeline too, and they shared it with their community. So I said, let me put this up because I didn't even know that Shamar had a little beef with Tokyo Tony. Hey, Hey, cutie pie, how are you, sweetie? So I didn't know. I was just kind of shocked when I heard her go in. I said, oh boy, if Shamar is on Tokyo Tony's tongue, she ain't got too much nice to say to him. Because every time she get on here checking somebody, it's always a drag or a read. So I guess she felt offended because she said there's people who are real stars in her mind that she offers $1,000 for a podcast and they take it. So I'm just kind of surprised that she was surprised that Shamar wouldn't take it. I guess she was surprised because she figured, oh, he's disability, he don't look like much, you know what I'm saying? And who is he a household name to? You know what I'm saying? He ain't no A-list celebrity. So she figured I'm gonna lowball him and charge him $1,000. Now to some people that's a lot of money. Slow, they don't want no money. All they need is a fix. Yep. Genty, you know it. Never know. Shamar probably did sell his soaps. Probably so. They all probably have. Shoot, some of them be sitting up there making jokes about it. I guess it's better to laugh sometime than to cry. Because I can only imagine when you do sell your soul, to the devil to get ahead in the industry. You gotta when you go to bed and you're by yourself, you gotta sit with yourself. That's when your conscience kicks in of all the devilish, demonic stuff that you did, and one being selling your soul to get the clout, to get to a bag. I ain't selling my soul for it. I'd rather get up here every day and deal with this crowd, you know what I'm saying? This algorithm where it's like the stock market. It goes up, it goes down. I have good days and I have bad days. But I take them both and I'm blessed to have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do anything to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather crawl before I walk. And I know hard work always pays off. And in the end, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to appreciate everything I got going on. Hello, Miss Apes. I love your show. Just started looking at it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It says just a boo. Just a boo. Thank you, sweetie. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button on the way in here now. Genty, did you get your did everyone get their notification? Can you put Y's in the chat if you did, or N for no? Just curious. Cause half the time the notification system is broken. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I wish Shamar the best. You know, that's all I can say. You know, I really feel like sometimes he's blocking his blessings. And, you know, he's got to learn the hard way sometimes. Alvo, I call him Alpo because he's a dog. Sometimes he said, give me some money if you feel like that. I thought that was terrible. Okay, smash the like button. Oh, thank you, Mama Heather. Thank you so much for the support to the channel. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you, sis. So yes, I got the notification today. That's good. Long as y'all got the notification bell on option all, you should get all your notifications. But honestly, you shouldn't even wait for YouTube to send you your notification for anything that I put out. If you're on YouTube and you happen to be, you know, scrolling around, just come and check over on my channel just on your own and see if you know, I have anything up. I would not wait for YouTube. They're not reliable. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Mama Heather. You were so appreciated. So you got your notification. That's a good thing. Yeah, so make sure y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Let's not slack on that. You know, get them likes up. You're doing it for these clowns, these bozo the clowns that expect you to come on their platforms and pay, and you're supposed to be their paymasters, and you're paying them like they're your pimp. And they ain't even giving you no content. The content is you tuning in and sitting there for as long as they want to be on live and beg. That's the whole content. That's not no content. And I'm going to continue to say it and don't care who gets mad. Only ones getting mad is the ones that are doing it. And, you know, I don't knock anybody who did it from the past, and I don't knock anyone that does it now. But my question is, why? What is the reason for it? Why are you giving your hard-earned money to someone who is not even going to stay on the live? If he feels as though no donations are coming through, he's off that. He ain't there because he wants to give back, and he respects the support he gets, and he's trying to give back by, you know, reaching out to his community and kicking it with them, doing a virtual live meet and greet every day on live because he's so blessed and highly favored, and he wants to give it back, you know, pay it forward for what you guys are doing as far as supporting his channel. No, he's up there to beg. He's up there to get those cash apps, them Apple Pays and them chimes and everything else. He don't care about you. Because as soon as you stop giving them, he going to be cussing you out. Let me see. I always hit the like. Thank you, Mama Heather. You said, hey, I missed it. No, I'm still live. You didn't miss it. No, you didn't miss it. Now they disrespect aunties like Tokyo. It's crazy. I wonder if Shamar's going to get up here later on, because he may not have saw this video. I didn't see it either, so I can't. I can't blame him if he didn't see it. I don't understand why they didn't push this video out more. Because if they push this video out more, I think that this video ended up getting over in the hands of somebody on TikTok. I think the first person that when I looked at the video from this other channel holder in a different sector who put it up, they had said that it was all over TikTok, but it's not all over YouTube, this video. This video was from January 22nd, 2025. So he was still with Alvo when he declined that booking. You know, he was too into Alvo at that time, listening to everything Alvo was something to do. So what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this, it all adds up. $1,000 is still more than a lot of people. You're gonna do a podcast for an hour and a half for $1,000. I wouldn't have turned that down. And now if I had to travel to her, to Tokyo Tony, I probably would have said you have to pay for my expenses getting there, airfare, hotel, you know, and maybe secure whatever he needed, like his father's security and stuff like that. But if she said no and declined that, then that's when I would have said, nah, I can't do it. That's when I would have said I couldn't do it. But I don't know how that went down and stuff. I wasn't there. I'm just telling you what I would do. Why do I keep going over the same ones? Yeah, it says exactly, and don't care who he curses out. No, not at all. Yeah, he sees everything. He definitely stays online. Because sometimes when I'm waking up at 5:30 in the morning. Oh, thank you, Sexy ID. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetie. Mwah. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hello, Mina. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are in here. Thank you. Thank you for all the blessings. Yep. I really enjoy y'all, man. That's why I said I had to come live today and kick it with y'all for a hot little second. You know what I'm saying? Because I hadn't been on yesterday, but I was so tired. I'm still tired today, but I said I'm not going to sit there and not go. You know what I'm saying? Make it 2 days not coming up on here talking with y'all. So, but hey, Tokyo Tony, I remember her when I used to do Nature Boy content, and she was hanging out with Jaguar right at the time. And she was being Tokyo Tony then, telling it like it is. And she gonna be telling it like it is in the present time. That's just how she gets down. So you either gonna respect it or not. But I guess she was just shocked that Shamar turned that money down, because she probably was only gonna ask for about an hour of his time, hour and a half of his time. You know, so I don't know. They don't know how to really get $1. They don't. They're too focused on the clout. Hey, intelligent. Thank you for the $5. Thank you, sweetie. Mwah. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. As always, Dorchester in the building. Hi, Latina. How are you, sweetie? Dorchester in the building. That's what's up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I said, let me come on up here and kick it with my folks for a hot little second. I got a premiere video going out. Probably it's almost 4 o'clock now. So I got a premiere video going out. Probably let's say 4 or 5, about 6, 7. Ain't no big rush, you know. But yeah, people that used to beg don't have real hustles in them. Right. Exactly. Look at everyone sending gifts today. I love you. Oh, thank you, Mother Heather. Yeah, blessings. You know, they're optional. You don't over here. You don't have to give no money or any of that. Just hit the like button and participate in the chat, conversating. That's all I ask. I appreciate y'all. I really, truly do. I want y'all to know whatever you do over here for me, even though you're not obligated to, I, from my bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. And I hope you can feel it, that I appreciate it. It says, in you content you bring, please believe it. Thank you so much, intelligence. Yeah, so Shamar's getting back booked and busy. Let's hope that he doesn't meet a new boyfriend and they rock him to sleep again. That's the only thing I'd be concerned about with him, man. Every time he gets new company in his presence, man, that just derails him. And he's the only one having to pick up the pieces when they're gone. So he's got to start to learn how to be alone. So ain't nothing wrong with being alone, especially when you're handling your business. Somebody could get real malicious and call Social Security on him, and they could take him off his, Social Security. He wants to have a plan B for, in case those things happen. That's why, like when Tokyo Tony said, listen, I'll give you 1,000 for a podcast. Podcast ain't nothing. If he has to travel to get that 1,000, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to pay for all expenses. And the podcast is only going to be no more than an hour. That's or half an hour. He has every right to say that if he knows that she's undercharging him compared to what he's getting for a booking now. SL is my favorite. I share my Jack Daniels and Newports with her. I don't smoke no cigarettes. I do not smoke no cigarettes. Hell no, I don't smoke no nasty, but I was about to swear. I don't smoke no nasty cigarettes. Ugh. Make your teeth all yellow. I got white, pretty teeth. I do not smoke no cigarettes. I don't even let nobody smoke in my house. Now, my husband smokes. He smokes menthol Newports in a green box. But he cannot smoke in the house, honey. I don't play that. When you come in the house, wash your hands. Every time you smoke a cigarette, come in the house, wash your hands. Don't go in my refrigerator. Don't touch my comforter. Don't touch my couch. Don't touch the bed. Don't do none of that. I don't need that smell everywhere. That you can't. Once you start letting people smoke cigarettes in your house, it gets in your curtains. It gets in the wall. It gets in your furniture. It's nasty. It's just a nasty habit that my husband has. I don't smoke them cancer sticks. I don't know where he got that reed from. Boy be taking bits and pieces of reeds from other little punks. As long as he's around 7, he's safe. That's good then. If y'all think that she's, A1, then that's cool. No, I know. I'm just saying. I know that you were joking, but I want to just make it clear to anyone who may think that I really smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke no cigarettes. Shoot, I have a drink. I have my little cocktails. You know what I'm saying? My little cocktails, my little margaritas with the salt on the rim, or my little lemon drops and stuff like that. I like tropical, strong but sweet and tangy drinks. I like I can't pronounce it. Citrus drinks. Cocktails. Now I drink my little shots too sometime, but yeah, I haven't been doing that lately, so let's not talk about that. But cigarettes, that's a nasty habit. And I don't knock nobody to do it, I'm not saying nothing bad, about anyone doing it. I'm just saying I don't do it. No, it's a nasty habit. Make sure let's hit the like button now. Now let's get them likes up now. Let me see. What did I miss running my mouth here? Hey guys, happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday to everyone that's watching and listening, tuning in. Thank you for the support, dropping by, showing your love, showing your support by coming. Even if you're not interacting in the chat, at least you came to the live to hear what we were talking about, to listen to the conversation. All right, let me get caught up with these. Yeah, but Tokyo Tony was mad. She was big mad. Says Alvo was talking about his mother. Oh, what do you mean? What was he saying about his mother, Kay? See, I can't just pull his stuff up because he cusses too much. With the crap, I have not. I don't know where he comes up with the crap either. Just like he's going around telling people I'm getting he's saying I'm getting people to strike his channel. But yesterday I was in the bushes and he literally told people from now on, if I do a video about him, to report the live. You should not be on no live saying that. That's against the community guidelines of YouTube. He's so slow. Now, if I was to be rude and ignorant and really messed up, I could literally send the recording into YouTube headquarters and he would be in trouble. That's a community guideline violation. You can't tell your audience to do that, and you don't do it while you're online. That's like telling somebody that you unalive somebody, but you're telling you're saying that you're telling the audience because they're your audience, but you don't know who is listening beside your supporters. Everybody and their mama could be in the bushes listening. That boy is slow. I'm trying to tell you, you got to smoke outside, honey. Mina, you make me feel bad for smoking my new. No, I don't. I don't want you to feel bad. Don't you feel bad? Stop it. Don't you feel bad? I'm just saying it ain't for me. It ain't for me. Stuff gets all in your hair and everything. Congratulations on your shout out again by Alvo. Was over here shouting. He brings me up every day. I told you they all snatch. They all watch me. You know what I'm saying? Any sector I've been in, and I've done content on whoever it is, like Nature Boy, CashApp, whatever content, they might not be in the chat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But trust and believe, they're in the bushes and they're listening to what I'm saying. Shamar and Alvo watch my content. Simple as that. I'm here in SLD. Okay, Peanut. That food look good. That soul food. You gonna have to cook me a meal, Peanut. Miss Davis, I am the same way about my house. I don't smoke and don't allow smoke in the house. That's right. I don't play that stuff. You can't get that stuff out your house. I love a cocktail, but for him to try and blast SL like she is some icky lady, not happy. Nah, ain't well. See, I don't even take no offense to it, Mama Heather, because it's free promotional. I want him to keep doing it because he's doing what I'm doing. I'm over here on my platform talking about him, and all it's doing is when people newly discover me every day, because I don't know if you notice, people newly discover all of us every day for the first time. I'm not a household name, so every day somebody goes, "Oh, SL Davis, okay, this is the new channel," and they either vibe with me and subscribe with the notification bell on option all, or they don't. And it's the same thing goes for him. You know, if I'm over here talking about him, they're going to say, well, who's Alvo? They're going to want to know maybe more about him. And they might go over to his channel and subscribe. Let me show you something really quickly, because I'm not a hater at all to this ninja. Let me show you. Let me see how I can show. All right. Let me go to an old video. Let me see. That's what I'm going to do. I want to show y'all something. I'm going to share the screen. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button now. Okay, well, on one of my videos. So I'm going to go into my description. By default, if you go down to here, the first one, it says, please subscribe SL Davis Social Media News. That's my second channel. Please subscribe to my husband's channel. Gangsta Gone Legit is right here. Please subscribe New Marmar's channel, Big Marco, right here. Please subscribe Alvo Gang. Please subscribe to Let's Talk Blog. Please subscribe to Tommythegossip. Please subscribe to Living Life, Real Life with queenopp. You know, I have subscribers. Blue Rock TTV, Hennessy Review, Turner Nation. That's from my CashApp. Lala's T channel. Everybody probably knows her channel because she puts up everything. Cutie TV, 𝗡𝗘𝗫𝗧. Some of these are at the bottom are like from my CashApp content. Yeah. By default. So that means I could be putting up a video. Did y'all see? Put a Y in the chat if you all see me, the screen share I just showed you with the links that I have in my description. Put a Y because I hope you saw it. That's right. No smoking in there. Right. I used to smoke, but 20 years ago, and I couldn't stand that smell. I was like, I used to smell like that. No smoke in my house. That's right. Yes, once you are getting money, they will cut you off. Yeah, they will when you get a certain amount. But then, no, not really. If Shamar took the time out and did his due diligence, they have this what's the name of it? I think it's TWA. It's abbreviated. I gotta look it up. Let me look it up. Hold up, real quick. But it's this program. Let me just explain it to you. It's a program you could be in for 9 months. You could make unlimited amount of money. It's not like how it's because there's another program they had for years where you can make a certain amount, and if you can't go over that cap, they have this new program. I don't think it's new, but it's new to me. It's the first time I went and looked and seen it when I looked into some things. But it's another program that they have where you can work for 9 months. It's a probationary period. You can make as much as you want. That does not impact your medical or your cash benefits through SSI or SSDI, which one he's getting. And then in order for you to stay on getting your disability and working and it not mattering how much you make, you know what I'm saying? You still have to qualify that you have the disabilities. He still could qualify for those disabilities and get the full check and none of it be deducted if he gets into that program. Now, I would tell him about it, but Shamar he's lazy. And I don't like to stress myself out trying to help people that don't want to help themselves. Like with the getting him monetized on his channel. You know, I can't help Shamar because Shamar chooses to still be up here cussing and carrying on. So that's an example of I just can't get myself all riled up trying to help someone that don't want to help themselves. What he said about you. Oh, he just all that reading gay punk stuff. I don't be paying that no mind. To me, it'd be funny at the time. Oh, okay. Sam, I am calm. I don't even know what that means. That's why I said, oh, okay, Sam. I thought Sam was trying to be funny. No, I'm teasing you. The thing he said about you, he was talking about his mother. The thing he said about you was talking about his mother. Oh, please. I don't even know his goofy mother. He sound crazy. That boy sound crazy. Don't tell me nothing that boy said. That boy crazy. Boy crazier than the bed bug. Boy is crazier than the bed bug. Ain't nobody thinking about him. Boy, I'm trying to get my coins. I ain't thinking about you. I'm like you. Only thing different is that I don't get up here and be begging. I don't get up here and be begging. I just don't get up here and be begging. I'm sorry. That's just not my MO. I don't want to be known to be a beggar. Oh, she's a begging content creator. I'm tired of her. Let's try to get the likes up to 100. If you don't mind, guys, let's try to get them up to 100. I like to partake in a little bit of these medical devil's lettuce. No, I mean, I be in the bushes, but I had a fun time with it the other day. First time, and since he's been with Shamar, I went into his chat. But am I gonna do that like once in a while? No, I did it one time and that's it. That's because that's not what I do. I don't go harassing people. I'm not gonna DM him and try to have a conversation with him or cuss him out. No, I'm not gonna do any of that because I don't have nothing personally against that mental case. I just think that he's an obnoxious, ignorant, disrespectful punk. And that's it. That's just my opinion. But I don't hate him. I don't even know him. I don't know him to hate him. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. This is content. It's like, stop taking it so serious. You say stuff about me. I don't care that you say it about me. I wish you'd say it about me more often. Every time you talk about me, you're promoting me. So why would I care about you talking about me? Exactly. He's watching me. I want him to watch me. I want him to have me on his mind so he can have a conversation about me. Advertise me like I advertise you, ninjas. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not that's messed up that Alvo's over there saying that about SL Davis. No, it's not. It's not messed up at all. I talk about him, but it's not what I do, it's how I do it. I do mines with class. I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize my channel because this is content, and we shouldn't be getting that aggressive with content like where it's almost like you're physically attacking somebody in your words. I don't want to ever come across like that. Now I have my moments where I'll have a little trigger moment and I'll go in like on somebody that might come into my comment section being disrespectful, or if he aggravates me, Alvo, something that he did that really got underneath my skin, I talk about it and I keep it moving. Okay, you and Callie. That's okay, cutie pie. It's bad habit and hard to stop. I used to smoke Newport's 100, and I wish I had one to light up when he was saying that. Robin, you can't even buy Newports in California. They quit selling them. Well, in Boston, you can't buy menthol Newports. So my husband has to get them from a connect that they go, I think, every week and get the Newport menthols in bulk in Boston. But when we was there, when they had that banned the Newports in Boston, he would have to get them there. But now we're in this state, Rhode Island, and he can get Newports out here, the menthols. Why am I talking about cigarette? Oh, I forgot, because retarded said that I'm a cigarette smoker. And my voice don't even sound like nobody that smokes no damn cigarette. So that's how you know he's slow. Come on, bro. Like the way he's describing how my voice sounds, he's making it seem like I talk like, hey guys, yeah, this is SL Davis or something like that. Like, come on, bro. Stop. Robin, you can't even buy Newports in California. Am I? Okay, so you saw me when I showed y'all the link then. Okay. Says been watching you for almost 5 years now. Both your channel. Oh, wow. Okay, that's what's up. So you're a veteran over here. You ain't new to this. You're true to this. That's what's up, intelligent. Sam, I was born in LA County at Rico Hondo Hospital before they tore it down. I was raised in North Hollywood okay, so you're a native. You're a native, Heather. He's as crazy as shit. Heather. That boy, I don't know. That boy is a demon. Period. Exactly. It's making himself look crazy and everyone sees it. Yeah, the people see it. And the supporters see it too, but they're waiting for a train wreck, and they're basically telling me, just shut up and let him just wreck himself. Stop checking him, let him wreck himself. In order to hate somebody, Tom had to have loved them. Yeah, I don't have no hate in my heart for anybody, but I do believe that Alvo has hate in his heart for people because life has had its way with him out there, and then cry and someone gives their opinion. Exactly. I would love to meet up with so many of y'all. I would love to meet up with you too. A lot of you guys. I wouldn't want to meet up with like somebody like Alvo, giving you an example. Probably would wring his neck. No, sir. But yeah, I would love to meet up with you guys too. Newport. Yeah, so that was a long time ago, Genty. Then, if you was getting Newports and they were 7. Yeah, the menthol ones. Yep. You're in California though, Heather. Yeah, I don't have no right exactly. My voice don't sound like I'm a drinker or a cigarette smoker, so he just be sounding stupid. Don't even be making no sense. I could see if he's doing a read and the read like describe me to the T, like how he does Shamar. He be the reads on Shamar, the crooked body, crooked leg, whatever. Yeah, he been around Shamar in the flesh, so he could definitely read Shamar. Jay ain't been around to me in the flesh. And all that, you big silverback or big back. I'm not even big. I don't have no weight problem. So he just sounds silly. Like, how can I be mad at how can I be mad at somebody calling me a big back and I'm not even a big woman? I have an hourglass figure. I'm proportioned from top to bottom. Come on. So why would I get mad at that? It's funny to me. Because there are gonna be times that I'm gonna come up on my live and I'm gonna you know what I'm saying, start showing my face. You know? So, I'm gonna start doing that. But I'm gonna do that when I feel like doing it. And he's just gonna look stupid, and you guys are just gonna see he's a liar. You post like 3 to 4 videos a day. It says, if I was him, I'd be on your. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm going to continue to post it because that's what I do. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. I do it because this is my job. Do I come to your job and tell you you washed 100 dishes today? And if I was you, I would be on your scalp? Girl, bye. What, boy, bye. And I knew there was something fishy about you because you said something earlier in my chat, and I wasn't vibing with you at all. So I'm glad that you said that, and I pinned it for a hot little second. I ain't thinking about you or him. Please. Freedom of speech. If you don't like it, that's too bad. You probably don't like it more than him. Stop pocket watching. That's what a lot of people do. They're not really concerned about me talking about Alvo. They're pocket watching. They don't want to see nobody make it. That's all that is. You pocket watching. Don't worry about what I do. Like you don't go to 50 other channels a day and see people in different sectors covering the same content on not on Alvo, but I'm saying like say the famous twins or something. I'm just giving it CashApp. There's a sector for the CashApp content, and that's all they post is CashApp content. You think I really care about how you feel about me posting Shamar and Alvo? If you don't like it, nobody makes you come and be in here. Move around. Shoot, ain't nobody invited you here. I post 10 videos a day. Matter of fact, one day I probably can't post that many a day. I'll be drained. Shoot, you make me mad. I'll put up about 6 videos tomorrow. Put as many videos as I want. YouTube don't care. That's from him drinking too much. Is going to his brain cells, and once he barely right, exactly. It's the truth for me, sis. I watch all your videos. Thank you, Amber. Gonna tell me what I should be doing. I'll be on your scalp too. You wouldn't be on nothing. Because if you see me in real life, you wouldn't give me that energy. You ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight just like he ain't. So go sit down somewhere and move around some traffic. Sound crazy. You hater. You probably somebody paying your money. You probably a paymaster to him. That's why you sitting up there talking about you gonna be on my scalp. You ain't gonna be on my scalp. No, he won't. That's why you're not able to comment in the chat no more, you clown. Lick window lick now. Now you window lick. They sneaky over here from his page. They're sneaking over his page. They're not slick. Yeah. And they're gonna get cussed out too. The difference between me and that clown, Alvo, and I'm gonna say his name, Alvo, is I might let you trigger me for a hot little second, but you notice I don't have to use cuss words and profanity and jeopardize my video or my channel like his dumb behind does. Using profanity. He's slow. Talking about she's getting people to strike my video. Stop lying on me, bro. You're a liar. Stop lying, you narcissist. And go get your teeth whitened. Mouth looking all funky. Smell it look like it stinks. Boy's mouth looks like it stinks. Go gargle with some lye. Not even no peroxide. Go gargle with some lye. That's what you do. Go gargle with some lye. Yes, the Ticket to Work program. That's what it is. The Ticket to Work. So I knew what I was talking about then, right? I said it was a TWA or something like that. I said Ticket to Work program. Are you in that program? Do you know anything about it? But I knew what I was talking about then. Yes. If he gets into that, he can do the 9 months trial. And then what I think really pretty much happens is he'll have to recertify close to every 5 years. And they'll have to still see if he qualifies for disability benefits, cash benefits, and health insurance. He'll get the full amount if he qualifies. He'll be able to get the SSI, and he'll be able to work unlimited amount. And as long as he pays his taxes on the money, he's good. I don't think so, Kay. I think they're just hard up women. You know what I'm saying? That some of them, I really think they have crushes on that little young boy, and they're probably trying to flip him. They already know he's very easily influenced. So, in their head, they might think, hey, maybe, if I do this for him, maybe he might ask, can he stay at my house? And I'll let him stay at my house, and then I'll flip him. I don't think whitening is going to help them teeth. She said, I don't think whitening is going to help them teeth. Let them know where you're from, SL. You already know. Boston in the building all day long. Boy, ain't nothing but a punk. That's why they think they're bigger than what they are. Right, exactly. But listen, guys, let me get off. I got another premiere video going out, and I got to do some edits to the beginning of the video so I can put it out kind of sort of early. And I will definitely be back on here tomorrow. Make sure y'all hit the like or the dislike on the way out. I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Bye for now. Bye for now.